Sanjay Jalona, who's MD and CEO of the business, joins in to talk more about their earnings. Sanjay, good to have you in the show. We were expecting strong momentum in Q1, driven essentially by a ramp-up of deal wins in recent quarters. What was the sequential volume growth and how was pricing?
So in this quarter, we have had a very good quarter as well. We grew the revenues by 3.5% quarter on quarter. On a yearly basis, when you look at this number, it's 23.5% on a year if you compare the same quarter last year. On constant currencies basis, quarter on quarter growth was 5.1%. So overall, we are very pleased and happy with the growth. The deals that we announced in Q2 of last year have ramped up well. There are two deals that we announced last quarter as well. They are going through transitions and also will ramp up in due course of time. We are also very happy to announce another large deal this quarter, which is for a global pharma and consumer company, which will be a multi-year net new revenue of $50 million.
Right. Give us a flavor of the segments driving growth Q on Q, and what growth are you penciling from key markets like North America?
North America has grown very well for us and will continue to grow in times to come as well. You saw good growth in ROW as well based on the deals that we had announced in the Q2 of last year. In terms of verticals overall is continued sustained momentum. Overall, one quarter one vertical grows, another quarter another vertical grows. This quarter, BFS and high tech and media have both grown on a double-digit growth rate on quarter basis.
Right. So where is it that you see margins ranging over the year based on the growth visibility, evolving business mix, as well as, a favorable currency?
Margins, we believe, will narrow down, will stay in a very narrow band for us. That's the guidance that we always give, and that will continue to be the case for us. You've got to look at us as a growth company whereby we're using all levers available in our hand to drive differentiation and growth in the marketplace.
Right. And what were the TCV deal wins and how does the order book stack up?
We announced a large deal which will give us a net new incremental revenue of $50 million plus in a multi-year deal. The pipeline is looking good. The conversations that I've had with the customers, we see spend happening. We are participating in many large deals at the same time. So we are hopeful and feel good about the future as well.
The street is expecting you to grow in teens this year. Will you see industry-leading growth this year? What range are you aiming for?
We grew last year at 17%, year before at 10%. Where we sit today, yes, I think we will be in the leaders quadrant in terms of growth.
Okay, Sanjay, great speaking with you. Thanks so much for highlighting the quarter gone by. That's it then on this edition of The Market. As we wind down the show, we're still counting